It really sucked because I only got paid around $45,000 annually, which was the bare minimum of the range, which could reach up to 100,000. Also, at the time, Job Outlook only had about 6% for a 10-year uh, range from 2014 to 2024.
It's a pleasant experience. Gotta say though, you have to be very patient and engaging, especially with high school students. You also have to develop skills such as being tech savvy, knowing your way around the smartboard, or knowing how to use a grading website. But technology can also fail you too, so you always have to have a backup plan. So always be prepared with a plan.
History teacher.
Well, when I was in high school, I was a TA for my history teacher, so that made me want to become one. Once I got to college, I didn't know the process would be so stressful, but I didn't know I had to get a bachelor's degree, and I didn't know I had to take a teacher preparation program and get a teaching license. It was already stressful, but in the end, it was all worth it because I love my job.
History teacher.
I have been a high school history teacher for about 20 years. At first, I was a middle school history teacher, and then I became a high school history teacher, and I've always wanted to become a professor in college for history, but I just never had the time to get my master's, so I just stood in high school, and it's really wonderful for me because I love my job.
I managed to land a job at a local high school not far from here. There are a lot of responsibilities as a high school teacher. Got to make sure the whole lesson plan is on board with the state curriculum, as well as obviously making sure that the students are in a safe environment in the classroom, they know what's going on, and that you really keep them interested in history, because that, at the end of the day, is my job.